Hey guys. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yes, this is your girl, Letitia B. Fikes. I am on here today to talk to you about understanding your hair. I'm actually going to turn this off. So, everybody does hair. That's seem like the thing to do. Everybody's an educator. Everybody has the cure to hair loss and different things like that. So, for a client, it can kind of be confusing on where to go. Like, do I go to the YouTubers that tell me to pour rice water on my hair? Do I go to Keisha them who sells oil for their hair loss? Like, where do I go for my hair to grow back? So I just came on here just to educate you a little bit about your hair. So in order to answer that question, you have to understand your own hair. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my topic for today is understanding your hair and knowing your hair texture. So when I'm talking about texture when it comes to hair, I'm talking about the individual hair strand. Like, is the hair strand coarse? Is the hair strand a medium texture? Or is the hair strand fine? So when you talking about a coarse strand, a lot of people have got that misconstrued, if that's the way I say that word. Um, when we talk about coarse hair, people are so quick to look at black people because their hair naturally curly and it coils up and impact and shrinkage and all that. So in their mind, they think that's coarse, or they think that something that's more difficult to manage is coarse. But that's not what coarse means. Coarse means the diameter of the hair. So basically, coarse just means a thick hair strand. And if you really want to kind of indicate on that, like, okay, who has coarse hair? The example I'm gonna give you is Asian hair. Their hair is like long and really thick. That's what coarse hair is. It's not a curl up piece of hair that is not shrinkage. That is not coarse. So the first thing, you got to understand what you have in order to know how to treat it. So let's go ahead and put this out there. Coarse does not mean rough. This is not textiles. This is hair. When you dealing with hair, coarse just simply means thick. The diameter of the hair just means a thick hair strand. Medium is between fine and that thick hair strand. So it's in the middle. And fine is really like a real thin hair strand. So I'm a go down each one and let you know what type of products that you'll be able to use with the type of hair that you got. Now, all of the information that I am about to give you is not off of Google, is not off of Wikipedia, is not off of YouTube. It's based off my own experience behind the chair for 15 years and what I experienced with my own clients and my own hair using products. So, again, Google did not give me these answers. Wikipedia, YouTube did not give me these answers. Okay, so for coarse hair, I found out that coarse hair does better with like something thick, like butters, mousse, gels sometimes, and it all depends on the type of hair that you have. So with coarse hair, curly coarse hair, let's put it like that because you can have coarse and straight. So we talk about curly hair right now. So I'm gonna go through there first. So with curly coarse hair, like I said, I found out that butters, um, gels, and mousse really work best with those type of hair. With medium hair, um, more so gels and mousse, something more diluted than the first one. And with fine hair, I found out that water-based products does is the most effective when it comes to fine hair. So that's like waters, foams, things of that nature. Um, but I'm gonna kind of backtrack a little bit because I was talking about coarse, curly, and then coarse, straight. I want to let you know the. Thank you for sharing, Vanessa. I want to let you know the types of hair that people have. So there's only three types, which those three types can be breaking into sub types if you would like to. So we have straight hair, wavy hair, and curly hair from the beginning of time to the end. You're always going to have those different type of hair formations. Now, with straight hair, you have different types of straight hair. It's not all bone straight. You might have a little ripple effect when it comes to straight hair. Then with curly hair, I mean with wavy hair, you can have a deep wave, you can have a loose wave. Like the degree of the wave depends on the person's head is on. Again, the same thing with curly hair. You can have tight curls, which is coil. Coils are curls. Some people might say kinky. Kinky is curls as well. So with the chart that I know a lot of my clients go by that chart and I actually don't. I try to learn it just because that's what they're used to, the 5C, curly BD, whatever. So that's what they broke up that chart by, like the hair formations. And everybody hair is different. Like you can have two different hair formations in one head. You can have two or three textures in one head. So you would, like, when you deal with a client or if you dealing with a person when it comes to products, it's not a cookie cutter thing. You have to base that off that client. That's why YouTube can be a good or a bad thing. If you seen somebody curls and you be like, oh, her curls look like mine, but in reality, you don't know what products she has in her hair. You don't know if she got any chemicals in her hair. You don't even know her dietary lifestyle. You don't even know what else that she put in her hair besides what she's trying to sell you. So when we dealing with education, it's kind of hard because everybody want to educate you on what works for them. The place where you can start at is knowing your hair, knowing what type of hair that you have. So then if you know the type of hair that you have, you would know the type of products that works best for your hair. Okay. So being that I'm on the subject about products and YouTube University, I also want to kind of bring up, please don't put a whole bunch of oils on your hair. I don't understand why people put 5 or 6 different oils on their hair. Listen, if one oil ain't working, 6 of them ain't gonna work. And the thing is, oil is just a lubricant. It barriers the outside. It protects the moisture that's trapped inside to stay inside the hair and don't escape. So it's a barrier. It's not a moisturizer. It will give you a false indication of moisture because you believe if your hair have slip to it, that is moisture, and that's not what moisture is. Okay, so um, I also want to show you something. I'm on this hair loss restoration journey myself. If you been following me and look on my Facebook page, um, I went through a spell where my hair was coming off. I had patches. I had alopecia, which simply means hair loss. So and it came from a couple of things, but I'm not gonna go into that. But what I do want to say is restoration is so important, and it's not just about dropping elixirs on your head and scalp. That's not what hair restoration is about. It's restoring everything inside and out. So this is what came into the mail today. Like, I know from my completed lab work that I'm deficient in a couple of things, and I didn't want to get like 5 or 6 different vitamins or whatever the case might be, because I hate taking capsules and pills or whatever the case. I hate taking those things. But I did my research and I know that sea moss is the thing. If you don't have the sea moss yourself, hey Ma, how you doing? If you don't have the sea moss yourself, you can actually find it in capsules. Now, the potency, I can't tell you that, but it came on today, and I'll let you know once I get my next lab how it's going to work. So look at this right here. So with sea moss, it actually has 92 of the minerals and vitamins that your body needs, and your body actually has 102 of these vitamins and vitamins and minerals. Well, I don't know if you can see that. Mm, okay. Yeah. Okay. Wrong way. So see, it has 102. So it has all the vitamins and all the minerals that I need for my body. And um it has Irish moss, it has bladderwrack, burdock root. It has a lot of beneficial things that if you follow Dr. Sebi, you will kind of understand what I'm getting at. But repairing your cells from the inside out is also important when it comes to hair loss and hair loss restoration, and knowing your hair and understanding what products are good for you and the absorption of it and everything like that. So I'm not going to be before you long. I just want to let you know that about your hair. So I'm going to recap real quick. Your hair has 3 different textures. That's coarse, medium, and fine. Coarse just means thick. Medium is in between fine and the thick strand, which is coarse. And fine is like really, really thin. So it's a thin strand of hair. Um, your hair has 3 formations: straight, wavy, and curly. Now, can this degree be increased? Yes, it can. Um, okay, Ma, I'll give you the information about it. Um, let me see what else. Okay, and so for coarse hair, your coarse hair, like I said, I found with my own research and doing this myself in the years that I've been licensed, I found out that butters and creams work better with coarse hair. Gels and mousse work better with medium hair, and water-based products um foams and gels work better with fine hair, because fine hair, you don't want to weigh it down, because it's really really thin. So okay guys, so I am out, and I am Letitia B. Fikes, and until next time guys, you stay educated.